Welcome to Outdoor Madness, everyone. I am Kerry Clark. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode. Whew. Boy, I tell you, it is burning up today. Barely in spring. I don't even know if it's officially spring yet, is it? It might be, but today out here in Wildomar, it's 95 degrees. It is smoking hot. So we're coming to you guys with another great unit from Kawasaki. This is a 2022 Kawasaki Mule Pro FX LE. Alright? So let me give you the MSRP on this one. I put my eyeballs on. Excuse my voice, I was sick for a couple of weeks. I'm just now getting my voice back. So the MSRP on this unit is $15,599. So now let's talk about this for a minute, because I've been talking to you guys on YouTube, and some of you guys have been noticing the high prices on these units. Well, just to give you guys a little advice, whenever you go shopping for one of these units, always go on to Kawasaki's website, or even if you're shopping for a Yamaha, a Honda, Can-Am, whatever, go on their website first and find out what the MSRP is, the manufacturer's suggested retail price, and then start shopping from there. This way you have a base to start with. Now a dealer can tack on any other prices he wants, any other charges, but at least you know what the MSRP is on one of these units. Because even if the dealer sells it for MSRP plus, say, tax and license, he's still going to make money. But it doesn't mean he has to do that. He can do whatever he wants to do. But at least you guys have somewhere to start. That's my recommendation. Always check the MSRP first and then start shopping. The difference between this and the FXT is this is a 3-seater. The FXT is a 3-seater with a trans cab, of course, that turns into a 6-seater. So instead of having the 3 extra seats and the trans cab, you've got this massive cargo bed. So this cargo bed right here is 20 square feet. You've got all this room to where you can haul things. And while we're here in the cargo bed, let me show you a couple of accessories that Kawasaki has with this one. So you've got the same tailgate that opens, same way as the FXT. But now check this out. This is a bed extender from Kawasaki. So you see these rails right here, it just hooks right on the rails. And you just loosen it up like this. And now you just slide it back. And then of course you just go right over here, okay, and tighten it up. Now you've got a bed extender. Isn't that cool? Now here's another accessory from Kawasaki right here. This one also fits right on these rails. You just screw it on right here. And this is an ice chest or a storage bin, whatever you want to call it, cargo box. So if you take a look inside, it's even got this little goodie here that comes with it, little tray. And you can see how deep it is. But this is another accessory that you can get for the Kawasaki Mule. Pretty neat, right? Okay, so on this model, like I said, we have the machined rims. This is what comes on the LE. You've got the Duro tires. So on the front, we have, I believe it's a 26, by 9 by 12 Duro tire on the front. And then on the back, we have a 26 by 11 by 12. Really nice rims. I like the way they look. And so, of course, on this unit too, you have a dump bed, just like on the trans cab or the T. So what we're going to do, we're going to push this back up. Let's go ahead and tighten them back down. Just like that. And then we close them up. All right. And to dump your bed, just like on the trans cab, I'm just going to go right here. And then, of course, we go to the other side. Okay, and now you're going to grab it right here. And we're going to come up. And it does have that nice gas strut right there. But notice that you still have that nice 3-cylinder 812cc fuel injected motor. Same one that comes on the FXT, the Trans Cab, the 6-seater. Really nice, man. I love this motor. This motor is it just purrs like a kitten. Right there, you've got your CVT access. Let's come back on this side. So you just pop this open. And then right over here, can you guys see that clip right there? It's just like on the FXT. Pop that open. And then you pull this off. And there you have your access to your air filter and, of course, to your battery. Right there. There's your fuel fill. Right there. Okay. All right. And of course, you still have a CVT tranny on this unit. All right. Continuously variable transmission on this one. You've got 4-wheel disc brakes on this one. And you also have just your normal shocks. But let me tell you, if this thing is anything like the FXT, I'm sure it's going to be nice and comfortable. Of course, the wheelbase isn't as long, but it's still a lot longer than your Mule Pro MX, the 2-seaters that we also have coming up on Outdoor Madness, a full review on that one. Okay, so let's go ahead. Same thing like on the FXT. You pop this open, basically the same. All right, you've got your radiator right there, and you've got your coolant overflow also. Now, this one doesn't have a winch on it, but it has a bumper, and I'm sure you can put a winch on this one too. You've got your halogen lights on the outside, and you have your LEDs on the inside. And also, like it says, the LE comes with this nice poly roof right here also. All right, so now let's go inside. Now on this unit, just like on the FXT, same thing. You've got these rubber grommets on the edge here, on the ends. You just pop it up like that. Seat comes off. Got those little cables, and now you can see right here. And look at, once again, look at the drive shaft. Look how beefy that sucker is. That's Kawasaki, baby. Kawasaki Heavy Industries. Now you've got, on this one, get a little storage unit right here. Take that off. You can see inside. So you've got some storage there. You've got tilt steering. There you go, just like that. And of course, what I always love, you've got your parking brake right here. Okay, you got a cup holder right here, another cubby hole right there. And then as we come over, you've got a cubby hole right here. We've got 2 power outlets, cup holder, cubby holder, and your glove box right here. Now, this one just has the little rubber grommet here, which you snap in. On the FX, or I should say the Mule Pro MX. There's so many different models of mules. We're going to be getting into that later too. But on the Mule Pro MX, the 2-seater that we just did a test on, it has a locking glove box, what I really like. I like that a lot better than this. Because, you know, if you ever want to put your wallet or your phone in here and you get out and go somewhere and do something, you can lock your stuff up. But just to show you, this one's just like the FXT that we did a test on, that Pro Ranch Edition, okay? And of course, this one here has some knockouts. You want to put some accessories on here, like a light bar, and of course, for your winch control, if you want to add a winch, you have that. And you have reverse, neutral, high, and low range. And also, once again, this is the third Kawasaki Mule that we have tested and done a review on. So far, they all have the same gauges. The Kawasaki Teryx SLE 2 and 4-seater. Sorry about the phone going off, you guys. I can't even get to it right now. They have the same gauge. And also you have, here's your outer. That's your halogen light. Inner. That's your LED lights. Those are your low beams, high beams. All right? You have 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, and you also have differential lock. Now this is for locking the rear differential, because these have like a turf mode, because this is a utility unit. So if you're on a ranch or you're going across your lawn or whatever, you can just unlock the rear differential. So just one wheel is pushing from the back, but then you can lock it, and then you also have your 4-wheel drive. So that's about it for the walk around on this, you guys. Let me give you guys a better look too at the front suspension. And you can see once again how Kawasaki builds everything so nice and strong, you guys. These things are just, I mean, they're bulletproof. They really are. Kawasaki does such a great job on these. Heavy duty axles, you know, heavy duty suspension. Everything is built so good. But what we're doing something different with the Kawasaki Mules, which you guys are going to notice. We'll be having the Mule Pro FXT. That will be coming out soon. I got sick, so I couldn't do a lot of editing. But that's going to come out, and we're going to be doing something totally different than what most people do on these units. And I think you guys are going to be surprised, and you're really going to find it. You're going to find it entertaining. So thanks again for tuning in, everyone, to another episode of Outdoor Madness. And stay tuned for a full test, ride, and review on this unit, Mule Pro FX LE 2022. We'll see you on the next episode.